is the month known as Pride Month, and it's a celebration of inclusion for people of all sexual orientations. Kelly Coors is here with us today via Skype. I think we're going to be phoning in. I'm going to hear your voice, maybe not see you, to talk about the history of the movement and what the plans are for the city, because there were going to be big plans and all those have changed. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning. Good morning.
So glad you could be with us. Walk us through a bit about just the history of Pride Month in general.
Well, we celebrate Pride in June because June 22nd, 1969 was the beginning of the modern American gay rights movement. Started with a riot in Greenwich Village at a little bar called the Stonewall Inn, which actually was initiated by some trans women of color who were tired of the police harassing people in this bar. And the riots lasted for several days and were joined by people there in Greenwich Village all along Christopher Street who were of all orientations, heterosexual, gay, lesbian. That was the start. That's why we celebrated in June. The fight for civil rights for LGBTQA people really in the United States dates back to 1924 with the founding of the Society for Human Rights in Chicago. And then later in the 1950s, the Mattachine Society was organized by a man named Harry Hay and some others in New York City to support the presidential candidacy of Henry Wallace, who had been Roosevelt's vice president for one term and supported the early efforts to grant civil rights. You know, it was illegal. It was illegal in the United States and most of the world to be gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender in those days. So that effort to get rid of those old laws really started in the 1920s. But we celebrate Pride in June because of Stonewall and what happened at Stonewall and the resulting changes in American society.
Well, where are we now for locally? Because there was going to be a parade. There were going to be lots of non-social distancing events.
Right. River City Pride was organized at the tail end of 2018, and we finally formed a not-for-profit and a board of directors, which I'm very proud to be part of. I'm one of the oldest people there. I've just been around a very, very long time.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Well, you know, I do bring a perspective of history to the group, and I think they appreciate that. So River City Pride, you know, we had a very successful parade and festival last year. And when we started trying to organize this year, then, of course, the coronavirus struck. And so the board decided that it was not about to endanger the health and safety of the community. So we haven't canceled Pride for 2020, but we've postponed it. We have not set a date because we're waiting. You know, the governor's order for everything expires July 4th. So we're waiting to see what happens with the coronavirus locally, and with hopefully the governor will not have to put another shutdown order in effect after July 4th. But we're waiting. The board is going to do some visual things, some virtual things in June to mark Pride Month. If folks go to the River City Pride Facebook page and like that Facebook page, then they'll get messages from River City Pride, things that we're doing virtually during the month of June, and then they can keep up with what River City Pride will be doing, hopefully later in the year. We've all got our fingers crossed that maybe we've reached that point where the virus is no longer such a threat that we can actually do the parade and the festival later in the year. So just keep your fingers crossed, Angie Humphrey.
I'm doing that very thing.
Grand marshals.
I know. I'm so excited. Kelly, thank you for taking the time to kind of get us up to speed. We'll look forward to hearing about the next plans. Thank you so much.
All right, neighbor. We'll see you soon.
Enjoy your day, neighbor. We'll be back with more Local Lifestyles right after this.
Beautiful day. Glad Kelly's out there enjoying this day. Hopefully you can too as well. No problems going to the polls and voting. I'll be back to tell you more about the forecast for the rest of the week.